One more time wouldn't hurt. I'm Ashley with WatchMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most rewatched anime scenes. For this list, we'll be looking at the moments in anime that fans could not get enough of, and have since gotten their fair amount of replays online. As always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Lee vs. Gaara, Naruto. For all the faults and filler of Naruto's debut, it still had several shining moments that would escalate it to one of the big three, including this highlight of the Chunin exams. Regarded as a comic relief character, at first glance it looked like Rock Lee had zero chance of besting the demonic Sun user, especially with his incapability of using jutsu. Not only did Lee go on to prove us wrong, he provided one of the franchise's best fights in the process. Showing the fruit of his extensive training, the way in which Lee utilizes the inner gates to outpace and wound Gaara still makes for a captivating sight. Number 9, Levi vs. Beast Titan, Attack on Titan. The man was already a fan favorite due to his savagery on the battlefield, so much so we were left to wonder how he would ever outdo himself. Then we watched him tear Zeke a new hole, and it pretty much solidified Levi as a modern great. After Irwin and his soldiers sacrifice themselves on a suicide charge, Levi is given one chance to bring down the Beast Titan, and needless to say, he absolutely wrecks him. Slicing apart limbs, moving at blinding speed, the hairy bastard can do nothing but wail in confusion at how one soldier can so easily take him down. Number 8, Zoro takes Luffy's pain, One Piece. You can pick out any fight scene featuring Straw Hat's resident swordsman and bet it's got some hype behind it. Practically everything this guy does is the epitome of badass, and yet his most defining moment was when he sheathed his swords and was willing to surrender his life for the sake of his captain. After offering Kuma his head in exchange for Luffy's safety, the warlord offers him a counteroffer. Take all of Luffy's pain, and he'll let them all go. Despite being half dead himself, Zoro willingly accepts the agony. This would have killed a lesser man, and yet Zoro just took it on the chin, proving just how much of a legend he truly is. Number 7, Gon's transformation, Hunter x Hunter. You will believe a beam of sunshine like Gon can terrify you to your very core. After pulling a 180 and refusing to bring Kite back from death, Gon falls into such deep despair that he snaps. Sacrificing his life force to achieve the power needed to crush the Royal Guard, Gon's body ages to its pinnacle, where he proceeds to break Pitto's face in with enough strength to rival that of the Chimera Ant King. Even among a show as rewatchable and binge-worthy as this, the sheer amount of tragedy and spectacle on display in this moment easily sets it apart as one of the series' best. Number 6, God Knows, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. She has the power to rewrite the universe at her leisure, but that wouldn't be half as fun as rocking out in a saucy outfit. One of the most iconic musical numbers in anime, Haruhi and Yuki's rocking contribution to the cultural festival not only gave us a banger of a song, complete with one hell of a guitar solo, but just goes to show that every scene can be improved when you add a Playboy bunny costume to the mix. fans were obviously in agreement, considering the amount of times this scene's been blasted through their speakers, or quickly deleted from browser histories.
うまいですね、鈴宮さん。永田さんもですけど。なんだその格好は。
Number 5, The Sleepover, Sword Art Online. That moment when an MMO turns into a dating sim. While we all know that virtual lady killer Kirito would go on to bury his weapon in Asuna's inventory down the line, in the beginning things weren't that easy. When a miscommunication causes the beautiful gamer to believe her crush wants to get down and dirty, she eagerly strips for him then and there.
俺はただ今夜一緒の部屋にいたいというそれだけのつもりで。
Of course, being the simple man he is, Kirito backs off and tries to clear up the situation with terrible results. Admit it, you hit the pause button as soon as Asuna started getting to it.
結婚しよう。
Number 4, Saitama shows what he's made of. One Punch Man. Turns out hazing even extends to the Hero Association. Trying to get himself ranked, Saitama joins the other hopefuls in taking on various physical trials, with a few background bullies throwing shade his way, given his lesser physique.
Hey!
At least until he starts demolishing everything put in front of him, to the extent that his strength can't be measured. The system might have failed him, but watching the horrified faces of onlookers as they get a front row seat to Saitama's true power is rewarding enough. Number 3, United States of Smash, My Hero Academia.
今の僕が掛け合わせられる最高最適の個性たちで君を殴る
What better way to bring an end to All Might's glory days as the number one hero than by taking down his archenemy in the most epic fashion imaginable. In spite of his body breaking down, the last embers of his quirk dying out, as well as the mental burden that his mentor's grandson has become a puppet for All for One, the symbol of peace was able to win the day.
予算だったまだ死ねんだな
How so? By coming out swinging in a big way, concluding with a punch of such monumental proportions that it ends both of these OG's careers in a single go, leaving the stage open to the next generation.
United
Number 2, Naruto and Sasuke vs Momoshiki, Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. Not only is this quite possibly the greatest battle the franchise has ever produced, but it's also Crunchyroll's most viewed clip on YouTube to date, so it must be doing something right. The fluid animation, non-stop barrage of intricate hand-to-hand combat, unparalleled jutsu usage that borders on broken, and just seeing Naruto and Sasuke work in tandem after all these years, there's not one aspect of this fight that it doesn't deliver on, to the point where it somewhat makes the entire sequel series kind of worthwhile. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Ultra Instinct, Dragon Ball Super.
試練への反撃を開始した本当になんてやつだ
Considering the finale of the Tournament of Power broke the internet, it's fair to say there were plenty of enthusiasts out there who have rewatched the moment where Goku put even the gods to shame by unlocking that silver hair of his.
どんなことがあろうが絶対に負けん
A Achieving a form far beyond Super Saiyan, Goku wasn't just able to keep up with the nigh untouchable Jiren this time around. In his newfound perfected form, he destroyed him, to the point where it was starting to get aggressively one-sided. There's unlikely to ever be an animated battle with such global reach. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.